Cabotegravir is an antiviral medication classified as an integrase strand transfer inhibitor. It is used in combination with ribavirin for treating HIV-1 infection, marketed as Cabenuva and Vocabria. Additionally, it is approved for HIV pre-exposure prophylaxis under the brand name Apretude. Cabotegravir works by binding to the active site of HIV integrase, blocking the viral genome from integrating into the host DNA, thus preventing viral replication. Its chemical structure includes a halobenzyl side chain and a metal chelating core, which interacts with magnesium cofactors in the active site.
Resistance to the early drugs has stimulated the search into additional targets, and integrase enzyme emerged as an additional effective target. Back in 2013, in vitro studies of cabotegravir found that the drug is highly potent and 5 times more effective than another instilled dolutegravir. Moving forward, different animal studies and series of clinical trials were done to evaluate the safety and efficacy of the drug as HIV treatment or prevention. ViV Healthcare officially submitted new drug application in 2019, and more extended trials were done on cabotegravir as treatment and prophylaxis agent. Finally, in early 2021, FDA approves Cabenuva and Vocabria for the treatment of HIV-1 infection, and at the end of 2021, FDA also approved Apretude as the first and only long-acting injectable PrEP option. Macaque models have been used to assess the efficacy of cabotegravir as a PrEP agent against common routes of human infection such as intravaginal, rectal, and intravenous. All results from simian HIV challenge study in macaques model suggest the role for cabotegravir as PrEP agent. Study significantly shows macaques treated with cabotegravir remain uninfected compared to the controls. Phase 1 trial evaluated the pharmacokinetics profile of long-acting cabotegravir injection in healthy volunteers. The study found that the drug was generally safe and well tolerated after single injection. Majority of subjects reported mild injection site reactions, and plasma concentration time profiles were prolonged. This data suggests that long-acting cabotegravir injection has the potential application as a monthly or less frequent HIV treatment or prevention agent. The LATE-2 study evaluated long-acting cabotegravir plus rilpivirine formulation for maintenance therapy in treatment-naive HIV patients. Results shown that the two drug combination was well tolerated and as effective as daily 3-drug oral therapies at maintaining viral suppression. A Phase 2A trial assessed LA cabotegravir injection as PrEP in HIV low-risk healthy men. The drug was well tolerated with an acceptable safety profile. PK data suggests that 800mg administered drug every 12 weeks is suboptimal, and it has led to a newer proposed regimen. Following the previous study, another Phase 2A trial evaluated the drug as PrEP and found that 600mg long-acting cabotegravir injection every 8 weeks met the PK targets for both male and female study participants.
The first one is FLAIR, where it compares monthly injection of cabotegravir and rilpivirine to daily oral dolutegravir, abacavir, and lamivudine for HIV-1 treatment-naive adults. Results showed that cabotegravir and rilpivirine was just as effective in maintaining HIV-1 suppression. The ATLAS studied participants who were already on 3-drug antiretroviral therapy, unlike FLAIR's treatment with naive adults. The results matched FLAIR's study, showing the injections were as effective as oral therapy. Next is the ATLAS 2M trial, which is an extension of the ATLAS study. It compared cabotegravir and rilpivirine injections every 4 to 8 weeks. The results showed that 8-week therapy was non-inferior to 4-week therapy by virologic suppression rate. Finally, the HPTN-084 trial compared cabotegravir injections to daily oral tenofovir and emtricitabine for PrEP in women. Results showed cabotegravir was superior in preventing HIV infection in women. During safety surveillance, there were no significant differences in pregnancy or infant outcomes. The pharmacokinetics of cabotegravir were also consistent between pregnant and non-pregnant women, but data for later trimesters were not available. The JEP study in Australia found that cabotegravir and rilpivirine had a 97.2% adherence rates, no virological failures, and no serious adverse events. Participants with vulnerabilities also showed similar adherence to those without these factors. In the Ebony study, 97% of Black women felt positive about integrating cabotegravir for PrEP, with 74% finding it easy to implement. Similarly, the PILAF study showed that 85% of men felt positive about cabotegravir, though only 53% found the implementation easy. Both studies highlight strong support for cabotegravir in diverse populations. ViV Healthcare, specializing in HIV treatments, is responsible for developing cabotegravir. In 2022, ViV received approval for Vocabria in Japan and Apretude in Zimbabwe. In 2023, Vocabria was approved in China and Apretude in Europe. In 2024, ViV announced its progress to accelerate access to cabotegravir in low and middle-income countries, marking a significant global progress.